Good morning. This is live morning. I have a 60-minute chart, hourly bars here on Google. And we made a low this morning, just so everybody understands, at 1282. Now, let us show you what we did. This is a call chart. And when they get deflated down here, they're going to go up. And that call chart hit 20, just call it $20. And they have pulled back almost, yeah, they pulled back $10 off of the high. So what I'm trying to teach you here as a market maker in option trading, you know that you wouldn't be watching the video if you knew what you were doing with options. The retail models do not work. Now, here's what happens with people. When you go up here and you get inflated on the intraday highs, they drop $10 on the call side. So knowing when to sell. Now, over here on the 1295 put, let it be known that was 1550 and it was up there. And this is a put chart, 1295 put chart. We could see here that the last high was 1440 and right now we're at $9. So here's what happens. If you don't know when to sell, we're market makers, and you don't know when to sell up here when the puts are at the high, and then over here at the very same time buying the 1280 call, that went straight up because this was deflated, not inflated. And this is live market hours just for you. So we sold at the high, and now they've dropped $10. We would have never had the profit if we didn't know what to do. That got intra-morning day inflated. Over here, we made the move on the put side at 1550, and we cashed out of that. And now, if you didn't sell up here, now the put option's at 869. And this is using call charts, put charts. 99% of your option traders do not know how to use them, or most of them have never seen them. When you're making a market with these options at various strike prices, as a market maker that we are, meaning that we're right down there in the pit, and we know all the little dirty secrets, you need to learn how to trade options as a market maker, and how to use call charts and put charts. 99% of the people do not sell up here when it gets inflated.
Market data connection lost.
And then they lose $10 in the option. Same thing over here. The put option on the 1295 was 1550 on the high. And if you didn't execute and sell it, well, you just lost $8 on this side of the market. So knowing when to sell, knowing how to be a market maker, retail option trading does not address what I'm showing you. I know that you want your option trading to be 100% better than what it is, and it can be. All you have to do is want it. We'll do the work.
Market data connection lost.
And we will show you that option traders never know when they exit. They don't know that it made
market
the move
data connection reestablished.
And then it drops $10 off the high, and the option trader's saying, oh man, I wish I would have sold it. Hey, that doesn't cut it. It's the same thing on the put side up here at 1550. You got to know when to sell it. When they made the move on this 1295 put. And now the 1295 put is 860. You lost over $7 by not knowing when to sell. That's what option traders do best, because it doesn't tell them why they should be getting out. It doesn't tell them the mechanics of a market maker. That retail model that you've been going down has not worked. It has not worked for you. You would not be watching this video if it worked for you. And all of these other retail outlets in option trading is for the birds. Here's the 60-minute chart in directional movement right now. And we're coming right back up in the trading session on Google. And we are. And we're going to look at buying again, because now we're able to come back and buy this wholesale at the lower price after cashing in. And the same thing over here. We can buy the 12.95 put now for a lot lower price and have a much better entry, and we will be wholesale because the puts will be deflated, and we're going to go ahead and make the market, and we're going to use the 60-minute chart. Once again, market making in options, call charts, put charts for you people for not to take the free 5-day trial. We'll give the orders. We'll give you your entry and your exit while we go through it together. So that way you can make some money from it, which will empower you even more. Your whole mindset, your whole way of looking at options and all that retail crap, you've been down those other free trials. You've been down those roads. You know what your options trading is, and you want to improve it. You just haven't had the right person. You just haven't had the right person who is the actual market maker, using the calls and the put charts, knowing when to exit. You don't exit, you lose it all. And 99% of the people don't know when to exit. And they don't. And options change on an intraday. So, once again, it's a great scenario for you to learn with the live market hours right here and now.